What is going on YouTube? King Reg, and we are back. Today I'm going to be continuing my 4-6 defense and we are going to be going over my user rush. Now this is another really good blitz to bring a ton of pressure and just really keep your opponent on their toes. Now before we get into that guys, I'm going to leave a link in the description. There's going to be the playlist for this entire scheme. You should definitely check it out after this video, especially the first video in the scheme guys. It's the intro video. I go over the personnel we use, the abilities we use for this defense, and just the general idea for this scheme. And then we also have 2 coverages in that playlist and a really good blitz so far. Now for this defense guys, we're gonna be in the 4-6 playbook, 4-6 normal, and we're gonna go to packages guys, and we're gonna go to the speed package. And I go over this all way more in depth in the intro video, but just quickly, so 4-6 normal speed package, and we're gonna be in the play fire zone 3 today. Now what really makes this user rush so good? Now the first thing, it looks identical to our coverage defense. We also run that out of fire zone 3, so it looks identical pre-snap. So this is really gonna help us disguise, are we bringing a blitz or are we dropping out into coverage? I really love to do this with my coverages to give you guys an option to really disguise what you're gonna do. The next big thing, we are only rushing 4 on this play and we are still gonna get really nice pressures. Now it's a blitz because we're coming with our user, but we're still dropping 7 into coverage, so we're really gonna have good coverage on the back end. And then guys, I also really love this because this is coming from the strong side of the formation, the right side of the formation. So this is really going to be nice because we're going to be bringing the blitz off that edge, and if the quarterback recognizes it and tries to roll out, they're actually going to be rolling to the left. I really like this because 99% of the quarterbacks you face in online are going to be right-handed unless they're using Michael Vick. So we're going to be forcing them to their weak side. Then they're going to be trying to throw the ball to the left side of the field on the run, and it's just going to make a much tougher throw, less accuracy, and then really just help us cause some turnover. And then the last reason, even if they max protect, I have clips in here where they're max protecting, blocking their running back, blocking their tight end, this blitz can still come in if you get the angle right. So if they block 5, you're going to have a great chance of coming in. Even if they block their running back, even if they block their tight end, we're still really going to come in a great amount of the time. All right, guys, if you like what you are seeing so far, definitely leave a like down below. It helps your boy, really helps the algorithm. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave that down below also. All right, let's get into the breakdown for our user rush out of fire zone 3. All right, guys, so fire zone 3, our user rush. Now, this is a really simple setup for this, guys, which is also really nice. Not a whole bunch of adjustments to make for this. So adjustments, put the left end in a vert hook. So opposite of our user guys, we want to put him in a vert hook, and then we just want to QB contain, that is it, and just hover our user right over the D tackle. Then the optional adjustments, one thing I go over in the intro video as well, my flats are actually inverted, so my curl flats play at 5, and then my hard flats or my cloud flats will play at 25. If you look at the play art right here, those are curl flats on the field. They're actually going to be playing at 5 yards. So if I play the sticks, it's 3rd and 15 and I'm going to call this user rush, I'll play the sticks, they'll play back. But if it's 1st and 10, 2nd and 10, or 3rd and short, I'm actually going to keep those curl flats at the 5 yards and really just be aggressive and not give them any quick throws. And then the other adjustments, guys, we can just deep half our corners if we don't want to get beat with those cover 3 1 play touchdown. All right, now let's look at the gameplay for this user rush. All right, guys, so here's what it looks like with all our adjustments are in. We see this D end is going to be dropping into our vert hook. We have our linebacker in the 3-rec hook, going to be patrolling the middle of the field, a really nice zone to have. And then we have our QB contain on the field. Now this is the really important thing with this blitz, guys, is going to be the rush angle as our user. So we really want to kind of just ride in behind the D end. You're going to see these guys just kind of suck into these blocks, and then we're going to be able to loop on the outside. So right here, we're going to actually just kind of ride off their butts. So it's all about the angle here. So these 2 players, this D end and the QB contain, he's going to take the right tackle. Then the guard is going to come out and the guard is going to take him. That is exactly what we want, guys. The user rush comes in perfectly. So now both these players take that D end on that QB contain, and that is just going to let us able to loop around and come absolutely free in on the quarterback. Okay, here it is again, guys. Watch the angle. That is going to be the really important part. Now this one is big too, guys, because look, blocking their tight end, blocking their running backs. This is a 7-man protection. They're only sending 3 players out, and we are able to get pressure. So right here, we see this player hand it off. We're able to loop outside the tight end. Then the running back gets taken by the D end who rushed through the left tackle. Like that QB contain and then us looping on the outside, that really just dummies out the O-line. We see this O-lineman just standing there, doesn't even notice us. We're coming from his blind side, and we're able to get a really big sack. Okay, here we go again. Once again, again, watch the blitz angle here. So really big one. Look at this. This was play action. So he's blocking the running back, but he's staying in right here. We didn't even have to get that guard tackle kind of switch that we're really looking for. Here we just get absolutely clean, guys, right in the backfield, untouched. He barely hits the back of his drop, and we're able to get in there with the user rush. Okay, now we're going to kind of look at the coverage on the back end. So same thing, guys. Look at the blitz angle. See how we had that little switch. So he went to the right tackle, then he goes to the guard. That's really going to allow us to get that really nice looping blitz to come in. Now we look on the back end, and there's just really nothing open. Here's the 3-rec hook, basically playing like a user, taking those 2 players. We have our hard flats on the field, our curls playing at 5 yards. That's taking away those 3 players. There's nothing open down the field. We have a ton of players into coverage, so we get a throw out a sack here, guys, right to our 3-rec hook. We have lurker on this player. He's able to high point the football and go the other way. So even though we were a little bit late, we didn't quite get there in time, our coverage is so good on the back end, it's really going to help us out. Okay, here's more of a condensed set, guys, an I form with a tight end. One thing that you're also going to notice, guys, because this is kind of a zone blitz, so we're going to be blitzing off this side, then we're going to be dropping people to the other side. So when he sees the user rush coming, he sees me start to fire down, right away there's going to be alarm bells going off in his head. He's like, I got to get this ball out of my hands quickly. This is where our D end is just dropping underneath into coverage, drops right underneath that slant route. You're going to see people go to slant routes a lot. If they see a blitz coming, we're blitzing a ton in this formation, guys, in this scheme. So you're going to, have the quarterback starting to speed up their throw. We drop a D end and he's going right under the slant for an easy pick. Okay, and one more, guys. So this is empty, only blocking 5. We know this blitz is going to be coming in hard. Once again, let's look at the angle right here. So that's that trade-off we want, guys. So he was with the tackle, then the guard is coming out. He's shadowing us, then the guard takes him. So we ate 2 guys up with our D end and leaves us coming absolutely untouched right here. And then this is what I was talking about, guys. So because this is a right-handed quarterback, we're coming from the right side. If he wants to roll out, he has to roll to his left. Then he has to do a throw on the run to the left. Look at the coverage. There's absolutely no one there. If he doesn't throw this ball away, we're going to sack him. He gets an inaccurate throw, and we get a toe tap pick down. We get the ball inside his 30. Really, guys, just speeding up the process, making him roll out and throw a bad read. All right, guys, that is it. That is our go-to user rush for this scheme. Be on the lookout for the next video. It is going to be my fastest blitz I've released all year.